So it was a different time and period at that point.
The third quarter, Shed has that shot blocked. Now they're going to call a foul. In the challenge. Said no, it was all ball and it was clean up.
Just creating enough space to free up himself for a shot.
And he's got Chris Boucher. Mamu on the back down, muscling his way in. The Cleveland Cavaliers had the best record in the East, best road record in NBA history. 33. It is historical.
It's pretty darn good.
Right?
Yes, it is. And you got Tatum and Brown and the rest of the talent that they have. But their system.
2:51 mark of the second quarter. Here's Grady, corner three. Grady, the open look. They took the most, they made the most. They get a block there. In the playoffs for the second consecutive year, went up. Throwing up the three ball. Game one, they won by 3. They missed.
And one, but great move by Mamu with that opportunity and that offensive ball shot. And along with turning the ball over, said that foul.
To Kristaps Porzingis, he was limited. Here's Gray.
And quietly, Abaji's been very active.
Here's Pritchard.
Just see how he has that off. He actually caused the foul by Jamal Shed. Just a smart player by Pritchard. I would hate.
On the inside double. About that. Boucher. Abaji corner. Second on Walter.
His position at some point.
Grady. How about Grady Dick? During training camp was just imperative about find the open man immediately. Hepburn and Boucher and Pritchard for the Celtics out.
Just so active, man.
And Grady right there on the...
That's a travel.
Darko both.
His career, and he really could score the rock.
Led the team in injuries. It's on the final year of a 4-year, $100 million with the Raptors. Garza can shoot the 3. Finish. And Garza, lead pass, more.
Things we talk about Grady Dick and his efforts. Minot is doing some similar.
Taken away by Hepburn, ahead now to Grady. Dick driving.
He's a good free throw shooter from the free throw line. So Grady Dick doing a good job as a third year. Early on in the season when the bodies were down, he took the scoring load, the 3-point.
Toronto. I know it was your 4th year that everything really be a player.
Again, as an NBA player, you felt good. You knew the game, you understood the game there, but I felt like I belonged. I felt like, all right, this is a place where I deserve to be in the NBA.
Going for the steal, and nearly got it. 19-point deficit. 10 points, 5 rebounds off of the long on the broadcast. And he was ready and didn't hesitate. Here's March
and shoot, especially behind that 3-point line.
Hepburn, and again, we've talked, just put the brakes on.
Stop, and he ran right over, but that's knowing the pace. That's knowing it's up to you to try to figure it out.
At the line, shooting 2. Live with and live with contested shots. Don't foul, don't put people, more ball pressure, staying with your man. Down by 17 with a shot clock down. Unable to handle the pass. A.J. Lawson attacking, driving kick. Battled. Mobo on him. And an offensive foul.
Tag team wrestling match against those two. Those two are brutes, man. I ain't gonna.
6 on the clock, 5 on the shot clock. Mobo and Battle puts it on the deck. And Hepburn. Here's Battle, looking for him. Pritchard leaves it short. Keita with a rebound. A.J. Lost side recognizing the mismatch there. And he eventually...
Now it's for Mobo to pivot around and be open and seal the man, but that time...
Yeah. That's the 5th on Keita. Or no, pardon me. The
55 of them.
Hepburn at the end. Sarchek's in. A.J. Lawson nearly with the steal. And off of his left, Want in L.A. Austin, Spain. You can go ever to this year. And now this is the third straight team the Raptors have seen.
Training camp and get to reinforce and enforce the style of play and your idea.
In which we're seeing from a lot of different teams here in the preseason. 30 days of getting ready for this. Here's A.J. Lawson.
Nowadays, it's about just getting together, making sure we complete the mission.
Back to the third quarter. Shireman.
5 shots.
Shireman looked like Garza checks in for Cada.
Players that can play that style of play.
On the Hepburn, Battle comes over, sets a screen, peels off of it.
And the old school coach would love to see him get your man off the ground, so you have to live with it.
Foul on A.J. Lawson on Garza, and that's going to be his second.
I'm interested to see do a lot of things, and they did a really good job of complementing each other, especially when Derek Wright was ago.
Jaylen Brown, and you just saw the Finals MVP.
To be engaged, especially at this time of the season. That's just my opinion. Double up.
And you didn't get your per diem.
Dang, I forgot about
11-point game. Shed. You experienced coming back from injury, dealing with that. It's a lonely place because you're dealing with a lot of things mentally, right?
Spot or dark place, and you're not just feeling good 100% about yourself.
4th year in the league. Shireman. Hugo Gonzalez, 28, not 26. C. Jones, they have the most retired numbers of any team in North America. Remember back in the day at the ABCD camp?
When he had those tears and yelled to the crowd, same thing he would do after a dunk or
him, and he embraced the crowd, and you came in wearing the number 15. I wasn't gonna bring that up, but I need it. Raptors in the U.S. for NBC and their NBA coverage. Vince and T-Mac.
This will be a good combination.
Yeah. Harper trying to get some room. He had MRIs already done, and by 6-8 decided what needed to be done, what the course of action was going to be, and then it was fast, that quick is helping in the process.
If you can bounce back quickly because of those reasons, I'll take it any day.
On a plane, getting to New York, getting the MRIs going. The era of freedom of movement may not be. Toward the 4-minute mark, Williams reach-in foul.
But the movement and the spacing and how the volume of threes, it's
hard from where do you project the ball to
science.
Go?
Yeah, it's a science.
Yeah, it's a great point because you're taught.
Power forward in the center, go get the rebound. Sometimes the power forward in the center, if you're a guard, will tell you.
3:45. Reaching in, and it's going to decide. He said, I'm a rookie, Matt, and I run down the court. Don't ever run there again. That's my spot. Conversation about Giannis and all the speculation.
He brings as well. He brings another steal.
Here's a steal. Roddy with the three.
Are you seeing Roden now?
Mobo, Hepburn, Roden, Roddy, and Lawson. Over. Brown gives it up. Hepburn behind the back for the top. Last time it was this close, it was 21 of the year. It was all D. Good. Bridges.
You keep the momentum. You keep playing at pace. Keep setting the.
We're going to turn the corner. Cam. Shot clock down. Goes.
That's a
give
steal.
it a jump. Roden, the basketball gods. A.J. There was the forearm of 4th quarter action, 3rd preseason game for the Raptors. Shot clock down. Hepburn rising up. Looking on the inside, Mobo spinning.